Stacey Johnson and Marsha Edwards are both visiting the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. They'll both be utilizing the services of the ministry's National Labour Market Information System. The National Labour Market Information System, LMIS, is a multifaceted service hub geared towards grooming Jamaica's labour market for service. The hub caters to both employers and job seekers as a job matching facility. The LMIS has three components: the Labour Market Intelligence, LMI, the Skills Bank, and the Electronic Labour Exchange, ELE.
We are about the business of not only opening up markets for jobs, but also opening up the minds of our innovators, entrepreneurs and employers to the possibilities for job creation. For the long-term goal is to make the LMIS an integral part of the government's national social protection strategy, which aims to strengthen the state's existing social protection framework to address the needs of vulnerable citizens.
As part of the strengthening process, the LMIS offers a number of services to equip both job seekers and employers to meet the demands of the labour market. The Labour Market Intelligence, a component of the LMIS, provides information on programs and training opportunities for the youth and funding assistance for education and small businesses. Additionally, the LMI division analyzes quantitative or qualitative data and reviews the emerging trends and factors which influence the labour market. The assessments ensure that the services offered can meet the economic and labour market conditions and that the appropriate education, qualifications, training and skills are available in the market. The division also has to adopt a forward-thinking approach in determining the current and future demand and supply of labour and jobs.
And then, of course, because of that database of skills and occupations, you'll find that you'll be able to identify gaps in the workforce. And so persons such as education planners, career developers, curriculum developers will be able to identify where those gaps are and to develop curriculum and training programs to attract persons to fill those gaps in the workforce.
Just down the aisle, Marsha Edwards is meeting with an LMIS representative. As a beneficiary of their services, she is confident that the LMIS can provide the employees needed to fill the vacancies within her organization. The Electronic Labour Exchange allowed Ms. Edwards to upload vacancies in her organization and then search for possible employees through the LMIS Skills Bank. The Skills Bank is a crucial tool for both employers and job seekers as it hosts an untapped resource of skills and services available to the Jamaican job market.
It is a free site, and therefore I see it also as a cost-saving device for employers in that their advertising budget can be reduced because they'll be able to access this information freely on the website. The Skills Bank will also assist in finding the jobs locally, and therefore I think that it will also assist in reducing the reliance on foreign workers, hence the need for work permits. But it also has an advantage for employees, for workers, because they're able to post their resumes on the website, and those resumes will be available to all employers, and so they may find job opportunities that they will not normally find by sending out applications.
The Skills Bank can also be used to determine the hot jobs in the marketplace and therefore position the LMIS to better meet the needs of employers and job seekers.
For us, it proved very effective and efficient because we got skilled and appropriately qualified personnel, and the time frame for action was very, very quicker than methods we were used to previously. The human resource departments can cut out the need of putting out applications, putting out solicitation for applications. You just have your requirements, go directly to the site or engage the Ministry of Labour, and it is ready right there waiting for you. As a matter of fact, one of the services that we got that we weren't used to elsewhere is that they did the initial shortlisting for us, which was good. Again, saved time and saved us money.
For her first stop, Stacey Johnson will be participating in the initial job seeker screening process conducted through the Electronic Labor Exchange section. This process includes registering on the LMIS information portal. During the process, Stacey will also be developing her resume writing, interview techniques, and job search skills. The ELE also provides services in career counseling. After Ms. Johnson has completed the initial screening process, she will create her resume on the LMIS website, which in turn can be reviewed by employers such as Ms. Edwards.
Primarily what we do here is that we facilitate job seekers and employers to meet, whether through our system, which is our website, which is www.lmis.gov.jm, and it facilitates that link in cyberspace, where the individual may access jobs in terms of the job seeker, and in case of the employer, they may also post their openings and allow for job seekers to actually find them in Cyberland. Now, one of the things that we have been trying to promote within the ELE is the best person for the job.
The compatibility factor is enhanced through the ELE's employability skills training session, which prepares prospective employees to meet the demands of the working world.
There was opportunities for ward clerks in our organization, and we have since then employed 4 persons in the capacity, and we have found that they are very efficient, hardworking, honest, and dependable.
Not only does this type of service benefit employers at the local level, but at the national level, policymakers and curriculum developers use the information to assess imbalances in the labor market, such as the oversupply or undersupply of particular skill sets.
The labor market is really a composite of the demand side and the supply side, and the educational institutions would be the supply side. The population generally fed through the school systems, the high schools and the universities and colleges, so they would supply the requisite skills and competencies for the labor market. So if we have a good supply of data from the demand side, we'll be able to get the institutions to tailor their programs properly, to package them properly, so that students are properly guided and taught to meet the requirements of the labor market.
The LMIS develops long-term and supportive relationships with their employers, as the employers are required to participate in the LMI study.
This study targets employers island-wide, as well as all the sectors in the economy. The main objective of the study is to determine where jobs are in terms of the occupations and skills which are available in the labor market. So we provide that information to our students as well as employers and policymakers.
Also administered through the ELE is the Canadian Skilled Worker Program, which provides employment opportunities in various skilled categories in Canada.
Some of the skill areas are auto mechanics, truck and transport mechanics, heavy-duty mechanics, trailer drivers, persons in the food industry, which includes your counter attendants, the hospitality industry, your housekeepers, receptionists, night auditors. Persons who are interested may register with the LMIS. That's www.lmis.gov.jm. We implore them to go on to put on their resume for employment opportunities overseas.
In addition to their in-office services, the LMIS uses 2 primary means to ensure optimum service to their clientele, through their online portal and their employer service representative programs. Employers and job seekers are able to access the ELE services offered by the LMIS through their online portal. For employers, they can post and edit vacancies as well as access the skills bank.
Without human intervention, we were able to go to the website, put in our needs and select appropriate skill sets that were already loaded on that website to basically do our shortlist from. So again, that saved us a lot of time, and it provided a pool of skilled resources available to us.
Job seekers, on the other hand, can, from the privacy of their homes, edit and post their resumes as well as apply for vacancies posted on the LMIS website. An additional benefit to both employers and job seekers is that all services, both in office and online, are free of cost. The LMIS also works with career development officers to empower job seekers to make viable career choices.
LMIS has been assisting a number of students in different ways as it relates to finding areas in different job markets, not just for Jamaica, but globally. In fact, the LMIS has been providing information and gearing students to find different skills and preparing them in terms of the steps to make forward in acquiring those skills. Particularly as it relates to the labor market, we'll look on in the business area, the technical areas as well, but the technical particularly the biggest area.
While I was attending Old Trinity High School, I was introduced to the LMIS in 2012, where I got an overview of the occupation and skills as well as the entrepreneurship opportunities. I am now a young man that is confident and willing to work.
The LMIS is committed to serving Jamaica's labor force, and they are building sustainable partnerships to make this a reality.
We are partnered with the Inter-American Development Bank, and as a result of that, we have enhanced the functionalities of the ELE tremendously. We have done so in terms of skill set enhancement, and we have also done so in terms of developing our technologies to keep in with modern day standards in terms of global standards as well. We are imploring our employers to be a part of the LMIS. In terms of national development, we want you to play your part. Utilize us as an extension of your HR department. We are capable and we stand ready to assist in every way and form.
Through their commitment, the LMIS is grooming and empowering Jamaicans to achieve their fullest potential as a productive workforce.
In the long term, we envisage that the LMIS will gradually evolve into a national employment portal, given its wide range of employment and career development services. We are convinced that over time, it will assist in increasing productivity levels through the use of labor market data to guide policy decisions in respect of training, education, and curriculum development for the workforce of the future.
The LMIS in shaping that workforce is making employment